Yeah, y'all know what to do. Uh-oh, I'm about to knock stuff over. Come on in, people. Come on. I appreciate y'all coming in. About to get this thing started here shortly. Y'all know me. I like to get a couple of heads in here first before we get to talking. Um, if you're out there, shout out. Let me know your name. Let me know where you watching from. If you're in Atlanta, if you're in Birmingham, if you're in LA, wherever you coming in from, just let us know. I am going to drop this link in here real quick. Y'all come on in. Oh, we got 6 already. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all know what I want to do. Y'all know what I want. Y'all know I want 8. Y'all know I need 8. Let me get 2 more people up in here and we can get this thing started, y'all. I think it's gonna be a good one, y'all. Come on, we got 7. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on in, everybody. Y'all know what I say. The water is fine. It's time to get this thing on. Trying to get this car on the road, baby. Bam. 8. And there we go. Let's get it. Sit your black ass down. I know y'all know the song. Come on. Get up. Shout out to YN3. Come on, come on. She got too much drip for you. She got too much drip. She got too much drip for you. I said she got too much drip. Hey, sit your black ass down. Hey, get up. Straight out of North Carolina. YN3, y'all, check him out. We're going to break it down right here. Y'all know how I do. Don't do it, baby. What she do, why? Oh, she did what, why? You told her don't do it. Oh. Slow it down. Hey. Whoa, what's up? What is up? What is up? What is up? It is 10:34 on a Wednesday night, and you are exactly where you need to be. It's your boy, Tony Jim, a.k.a. Mr. Why Not? Mr. Why Not? And this is Mansplainin. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the show tonight. All the ladies out there, welcome to the show. To the fellas, this is our show, fellas. We want to chime in. We want to chop it up. Hey, it's a link right now in the comment section. I want you to hit that link. I want you to hit that link and check us out. I want you to come in, whatever topic we're talking about, whatever subject we're talking about. We got some good ones to talk about tonight. I want you to hit that link. I want you to come on in and say something. Give us your side. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think. Once again, if you're logging in, check us out. Hit me up. Tell me where you are logging in from. If you Atlanta, LA, Texas, New York, wherever you from, hit us up. Let us know where you coming in from. To all my Facebook people, hey. To all my YouTube people, hey. To my YouTube people, if you are watching, welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And there's a little bell right next to it. Make sure you tap that bell. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Make sure you get all notifications whenever I put something out there. Y'all know it's at least something coming out at least once a week. So, also, my Facebook people, hit your laughing emojis. Hit that share. I can't express it enough. Share. I want you to hit that share button. We're trying to spread this thing, y'all. This is a platform. This is what they call a platform, y'all. And we're trying to make this thing grow. And I need your help to do it. I appreciate you. Oh, so next thing I want to do is I want to shout out to my people that represent in the fashion of the truly gifted. These are my folks. Let me run down the line and see who I got up in here already. Dedrick. Oh, my boy, Det Colbert. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Khadija Florence. Good to see you, girl. Good to see you. Tyrone Carr. What's up, my man? Tyrone go way back. Ralph Davis. What's up, Frank? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. New Mike, yeah. New Mike, baby. New Mike. I got that sauce now, baby. Like, no, let me stop tripping. Yeah, I got that new mic, Ralph, man. Good to see you. I appreciate you for recognizing that. Miss Angie, good to see you. Hey, you got a business out there, and I'm gonna get you on this show to talk about your thing. Ashes everywhere. We're gonna put you on blast, baby. We're gonna make that thing grow. Tina, Miss Moving On Up, Con. Hey, that's Lady Royale. That's my boss. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Mark Boss Hill. Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you. I'm always glad to see my folks when they chime in. What's the name of the dance? What's the name of the dance? Oh, hey, bro. That's the gym. That's the gym. You ain't know, man. That's the gym. That ain't the jam. That's the gym. That's what the name of that jam. That's what the name of that dance is. L.A. McKnight, what's up, man? L.A. McKnight, he is the manager for the artists that I open up to every week. YN3, Get Up, that's his manager right there, L.A. Knight. If you got talent, hit him up. He might be able to do something for you. Dale Simmons, we go back. Dale was our next door neighbor coming up in the neighborhood. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. And Sam Grayson, what's up, Grayson? That's my soldier right there. We spent some time in the military. And last, Miss Kimberly ATL Peach, that's my other boss. I was waiting on you, boss. Good to see you in there. Hey, I appreciate everybody chiming in, man. Again, this is our show, Mansplainin. If you want to check, if we're not friends, if you are seeing this video and we are not friends on Facebook or Instagram or something, make sure you go to my page and you hit that friend button. I got like 4.5. I think you can only have 5. I got 4.5. I need 500 more friends. Come on, holla at your boy so you can make sure you see this thing. Also, I set up a group, a mansplaining group. I'm putting this thing together. Pretty soon you guys are going to get invites. You're going to get invites to that group. So to make sure that whenever the show comes out, you get instant notification. Bam, and Mansplaining is on. Bam, Mansplaining is on. So be on the lookout for that. We will be sending those friend requests out, or the likes, or however we're gonna do it. YN3, yeah, that's what's up. YN3 is the artist that I open up to, and I appreciate everybody, man. You can find me on what is the other site, y'all? Oh yeah, you can find me on Instagram at TonyJim71. Also, let me go ahead and hit this real quick so y'all can see. Bam. Bam, there we go right there. So you can check us out. Hey, you can see right there. If you want to sponsor, if you want to sponsor the show, if you want to, shout out some good faith to the show and everything. We're trying to grow this thing, y'all. And it's gonna take a little something to make a little something. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a little something to make a little something. So if you want to help out. Every little bit helps. So now that's done. What we got going on, y'all? Just briefly, it's Iron Bowl, I'm gonna bring my boy here. We're gonna talk. You know, he might not want to talk about it right now. You know, Iron Bowl, Alabama did their thing. We put that thing on Auburn, so you know y'all. We always represent with that. Mac Jones, Devontae Smith, they can't do nothing with the boy. Najee Harris, they can't do nothing with the boy. And what we are calling Eminem, Malachi Moore, that boy, a true freshman, number 13. He's a safety. Ooh, the boy's butter. But I ain't gonna keep talking about sports. I know y'all don't know. Everybody ain't here to talk about sports. It is what it is. But I just wanted to put those shouts out right there. Also, it's cold, y'all. It is cold. How many of y'all? It's cold. You agree with me? You agree with me? Let me know. Let me know what the temperature was where you were when you woke up this morning. Where you was this morning when you woke up. What was the temperature? I think here where I am in Atlanta, in my area of town, it was like 30 degrees when I woke up. Now it might have been a little colder in some other places where people are, and it you know, that's what I want to know. Let us know how cold it was this morning. So now, besides that, what I want to do, y'all know what we do. I like to bring my man in. I like to bring my ace. My boy, he gonna come in. We're gonna chop it up a little bit. Let's see if I can get him in here. Where he at? He in now. I see him. There he is. Boom. Oh, one more time. Boom. There he is. Boom. The Duckster. The Duckster.
What's up, baby? How you doing, man?
Hey, man, it's good, man. All is well, man. All is well. How life treat you?
Man, I can't complain. Tony had a beautiful Thanksgiving, dude. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, man, I got a chance to go home, man. I hadn't seen my mom in months, man. You know, with this with this stuff going on and everything, I ain't had a chance to get home to see my mom like I wanted to. So I got a chance. I put a post out there on Facebook as well, man. I was really happy. That was a good time for me. I got a chance to see my mom and spend some time with her, man. So how was Thanksgiving for you, man? How was Thanksgiving for you?
Well, I treated it like it was COVID going around, bro. I reduced the amount of people I had over. I didn't do any fellowshipping. I didn't do any traveling. I'm taking it serious, so I just had a nice little intimate dinner, man. Didn't raise too much hair. Checked in with my siblings and whatnot. Made sure everybody was okay, dude. So everybody turned out fine, man. It was a nice, peaceful, tranquil Thanksgiving, and I dug that big time, man. So, but
that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, just off the cuff, real quick, your son had a basketball game yesterday, right? Well, your son plays basketball.
Yeah, man. Deuce out there in Hueytown, man. Point guard. Last night they went and slaughtered Carver last night, man. You ought to see him, man. We're going to check out a few of those games, man. God, man, look. And then I'm juggling that, Tony, on top of it. We don't know if these schools down here, they're teetering on shutting the schools down again, going back fully remote. You know, it's a lot of things going on, especially people like us who got kids, you know, still in school and whatnot. So, and then on top of that, had to watch that dreadful Iron Bowl. Oh, my God, man. I was so glad when that game was over. You know, I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. Congratulations, man. But that game was that was a big-time recreational game. That game don't count. But, hey, congratulations.
It don't count to who? It don't count to y'all.
The season don't count.
As long as the NCAA recognize it, baby, that's all that matters to us. As long as the NCAA recognize it.
Hey, congratulations. Y'all better win out, though.
It's all good. It's all good.
Y'all better win out. Y'all better win out.
That's the plan. That's the plan. That's the plan. That's the plan. So, man, a couple things that went on over these past couple days, man. One thing I do want to touch on first. Did you see the Mike Tyson Roy Jones fight?
Yeah, man, I checked it out, Tony, as much as I could. I'll be honest, man, I cringed during most of it. Yeah. You know, they got old and fat. I was like, damn, you know what I mean? Because I'm used to seeing them one way. Still, I took it for what it was, entertainment value, you know, those purposes and whatnot. But Snoop Dogg was the dude for the fight. His commentary.
His commentary.
He kept me rolling. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I watched it. You got to watch it if you are our age, man. You had to watch it if you're our age, because those two guys, they're the epitome of our age bracket when it comes to throwing them hands.
Right.
Did you watch it? Did you watch it?
I did watch it, man. I did watch it. I saw it. And it was to me, it was good to see Mike. To me, Mike looked like he was in pretty decent shape, pretty good shape for his age. Yeah. Roy's style of fighting has always been about athleticism and being able to move fast and this. And at 51 years old, you ain't got them same legs you had at 30 years old, 25 years old. You know what I'm saying? And even 30 is old as far as boxing is concerned. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So, you know,
That's
he,
right.
you know, hiding them hands behind his back. You know,
Yeah.
you know, so
We used to that speed, and you can tell he picked up weight and he slowed down a little bit. I told you, I ain't gonna lie, dude. I cringed when I watched.
yeah.
It was sort of like torture, man. I couldn't really get into it, but Snoop Dogg was funny, man. That's a funny dude.
I tell you, I don't know if there was an agreement between them or something, but to me, it like there was an agreement that Mike was not going to hit Roy in the face because he didn't hit him in the face at all. It was all body shots.
Oh yeah, big time. It was, man. Mike would have hit that dude in his face, man. He would have crushed that dude, man. That dude would have been a bag of bones. You know, Mike's still cock strong, Fred. You know, he's still. Roy Jones was like, yeah, Roy Jones was never known for power. He's known for speed. Man, Mike would have hit that boy in his face.
It would have been over, man. It would have been over. I have some people that's asking me to put that link in. They want the link, and I thought the link was in there. Am I wrong? The link is not in there. We need to get the link in there because apparently some people want to join in tonight. Hey, let's get that thing. I'm trying to put it in there. Let me see. There we go. Let me put it right here. I'm gonna give it to y'all. Y'all want it? I'm gonna give it to you. So now, Nate, while I'm doing that, Nate Robinson. It's sleepy time. It's sleepy time. Bruh.
Mr. Sunman, give me a dream. Give me the keys.
What was Nate thinking, man? What was Nate thinking?
Nate is a pure athlete.
Put the link in there, y'all.
Nate is a pure athlete. He can do whatever he wants to do, but he doesn't realize that boxing is an art. You just can't run up in there without knowing how to box. Fighting and throwing hands is one thing, but boxing is an art. Tony, I learned that year I went to Bottenfield Junior High School. You remember that year?
Yeah.
You remember how we used to wrestle in the hood all the time? We'd lock up with each other and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I went to Bottenfield. They put me on their Roman Greco wrestling team, right? So I'm like, hey, this ain't nothing, nigga. We lock up in the hood. You know
all the time.
Yeah, we do this all the time. Tony, man, I ain't know wrestling was an art.
Yeah.
The white boys do it. Man, I was 0-6 before you knew it, but they were pinning me down. So I got pinned the quick as ever. I was telling them, dude, man, get up off me, man. Let me go. I'm in the middle of the match, man. Get up off me, man. But hey,
they got me in the military.
Nate Robinson had no business.
I feel you. Hey, that wrestling ain't no joke. They got me in the military. Them white boy, one of them white boys wrapped me up. I thought I was mollyhop this little man. That white boy did something. Man, hand me like this. I was like, hey.
It makes you learn quick. It makes you learn quick not to underestimate nobody and respect everybody. You know what I'm saying?
You can't underestimate anybody, man.
Yeah, man. He knocked Nate out, man. He knocked Nate completely out, man. I'm like,
he really did. He really did.
That's the thing.
I tell you what, Duck, man. Hey, let's take a little quick break, man. We're gonna take a little quick break and listen to a little music real quick, and then when we come back, we got a special guest that we're gonna add into here, man, and hopefully we can see if we can get in his brain, pick his brain, and see what's going on with him. He's got a new company he wants to let everybody know about, and we want to give him the chance. It's going to be a new segment that we're going to be doing on the show where we're promoting Black businesses, entrepreneurs, and we want to promote Black businesses.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We're
not against any businesses other than outside of that, but we really want to market that. We really want to market those who might not have a chance to be marketed, might not have a chance for anybody to see what they have. So we're gonna take a little quick music break. Don't leave me. We're gonna come back. Me and my boy Duck, and we're gonna add my man, Mr. Kenneth Lee.
Kenneth Lee, baby. J.O. Mustang, baby. That's my man.
The owner of T-Socks. We'll be right back. This is Tony Jim, Ducky Boy, Mansplainin. Can I get some value?
For our brother George Floyd. They're burning down because people here in Minnesota are saying to people in New York, to people in California, to people in Memphis, to people all across this nation, enough is
There we go. There we go. There we go. My bad.
Requiring the vest and the weight of a gun was requiring the belt. We wanted to ball, we push a new vet, didn't want to be broke and be a street vet. Rap was therapeutic, listen to Illmatic. It didn't take me long to do the mathematics. Like Willie D, my mom was playing tricks. I got in the lab and made up some magic. Did it in my team, so I'm feeling like magic. Always keep it still, I'll let it leave me. I carry like Mariah.
All right. That right there is Cold Summer Freestyle by J Cad. That's J-K-A-D. Cold Summer Freestyle. That's a pretty chill little beat right there. Let me get back in here. That's a little chill little beat right there. You like that, man?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's a pretty little chill little beat, man. That's a pretty little chill beat. Yeah. So who's that? Kim Locks smoking. What's smoking? Who's smoking? You smoking? I see you. So hey, real quick now. Next, we want to invite someone onto the show. We want to launch this new segment where we promote Black businesses. Right now, I want to invite someone to the show. The brother goes by the name of Kenneth Lee, and he is the owner and originator of T-Socks. Kenny Lee, how you doing, man?
Yo,
you there?
what up? What's going on, fellow Mustangs?
Hey, what's going on, Mustang, man? What's going on, Mustang, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Down here
You
in the
good?
lab. Yeah, down here in the lab. Cooking up some socks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how I do it.
Yeah. Hey, before we get started, I'm gonna ask you, like I asked some people earlier in the broadcast. What was the temperature this morning where you woke up this morning?
Man, it was. I leave the house by 5 in the morning, so it was like 26 to 27 degrees this morning.
Yeah. To us Southern folks, that's real
That's
cold.
You know, I had to break out. I broke out the toboggan. You know, it's like American Express. You know what I'm saying? I never leave home without it. Yeah. So I had to break that out this morning. You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep it warm. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. So let's get to it. I got my man Kenneth Lee, owner of T-Socks. So first of all, Kenneth Lee, for those that are watching, man, let us know where you from, man.
Okay. First, before I get started with my little spiel, I want to say a little something.
Yeah, sure.
I've been listening to Boyce Watkins. I don't know if y'all listen to Boyce Watkins. But something he started, and I'm gonna kind of piggyback off of it because this is gonna be my theme for 2021. Okay, right. It's called Bash, 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 and what Bash stands for, the B, buy black, bank black. So you know, get with your entrepreneurs, your black entrepreneurs, and then bank black. We have to start banking black because that's how we're gonna keep our money in our hood, in our neighborhood, and they're gonna be the ones that's gonna lend your money and start businesses.
Right.
Killer Mike just opened one in Georgia.
Exactly. Okay. So your commercial banks will give you loans for a car, stuff like that, stuff that they can take away from you. But you going there with a business proposition. They ain't got time. They don't want to hear it. But we have to put more money into the black banks in order so they can give out more money. So whether you start, I know it's kind of hard to just say break away from your bank, but just start with a savings account. Get a savings account, start off low, and then as time goes on, you feel even more comfortable, and then you're able to make that your main checking account or your main your main thing. And CitizenCBT.com, that's Citizen Trust Bank. That's the black bank in Birmingham. So if you're in Birmingham, it doesn't matter if you have a bank account anywhere else, but you need to have a savings account at Citizen Bank Trust. CBT.com. Get on there. You can do it online. I don't work for them. They don't pay me nothing, but I'm going to push Citizen Bank because they're Birmingham. Okay,
that's what's up. Birmingham. So, make sure you listen to Birmingham Citizens Trust Bank.
So the A is for acquire assets. Whatever it is, assets, starting a business, stocks, home ownership, stuff like that. So that's the A. The S is for stock acquisition. I know a lot of people don't know a lot about stocks. I'm kind of
Yeah.
in and out. I'm not the most informed person. I don't know everything. But one way that you can invest in the stock market with very little knowledge is by using Acorn. I know a lot of people heard of
I
Acorn.
have, yeah, I use
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
What Acorn does is you link it to your debit card and it rounds up to the dollar. So if something costs 75 cents, they'll take that 25 cent and put in the account, and according to your investment strategy or how you like risk, it'll invest that 25 cent for you. So
Mm-hmm.
you're not really putting in a lot of money, and if you're just getting started, you're getting your feet wet. And so as you do it more often, you'll do more research, find out what works for you and all that type of stuff. But you at least want to get started, and Acorn is a great way to get started.
Right.
And then the H in BASS stands for home ownership. We gotta own something.
Okay.
Paying rent. You know what I'm saying? If that's your situation, that's what you need right now, it's fine. But you need to start saving that money to get ready to get into home ownership. Because once you do
Right.
buy a home, everything's on you. So shit break. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get it
Yeah.
fixed.
Whole different ball
Right.
game than an
Ain't
apartment.
no leasing
Yeah,
out.
It's a
Ain't no
whole
leasing
different
out.
yeah,
ball
You
game
can't
than an
call it. You
apartment,
can't
dude.
call it maintenance man,
yeah.
nigga. You the
Yeah, ain't no
maintenance
apartment,
man.
So
dude.
that's
That shit
all.
is real.
So that's my little introduction to
So let,
Bash. Remember, so Bash is gonna be
cover
my
that
thing for
again. Cover that
2021.
again. Tell them
Bash.
real quick what each letter is again.
Okay, Bash. Buy black, bank black. The
Mm-hmm.
A is acquire assets.
Mm-hmm.
The S is stock acquisition, and the H
Mm-hmm.
is home ownership.
And there you
Right.
have it. That's good info,
Nice.
bro. That
Yeah,
is good
Nice.
info. I appreciate you. I
yeah.
appreciate that. So
Oh, okay,
parlaying over
okay.
from. So I see. We see right now. We talking to a businessman, y'all. He ain't a
Right.
businessman. He a business man.
He's a
You know what
All
I'm
right,
saying?
business,
Jay Z.
man.
All right,
You know
Jay
what I'm
Z.
saying? You know what I'm saying? So, and we appreciate that. I hope y'all wrote those notes down, and that is something for us to all start working, for us to aspire to start working towards.
Yeah.
Those are all excellent things. So, in that vein of business and in ownership and in entrepreneurship, talk to us about T-Socks. What is
Okay.
T-Socks? When did T-Socks get started?
Okay. T Sox official first day was September 1st, which was the day after my birthday.
Okay.
And how it came about. I'm always, kind of into something, sitting around thinking, how can I, feel my entrepreneur spirit, so,
Right.
got to thinking, got to looking around. I'm always looking, I'm always riding through the hood, seeing what's for sale.
Right.
Right.
If I buy this, what can I do with it? Certain, stuff like that. So I'm sitting here, and I got a sock, I got a drawer full of colorful church socks, all kind of designs. I got a whole
Right.
drawer full of them. So I'm like, man, I can't go to church. You know what I'm saying? I can't get dressed up. These socks just sitting here. Half of them still got tags on it. And
Yeah,
I was
brand
like,
new.
yeah,
True.
brand new socks. So I was like, man, I see t-shirts, I see wristwear, I see hats. I don't see nobody really pushing socks, really
Right.
pushing socks. Everybody just wear black socks. Everybody just put on black socks.
I
You
got
got
a
some
I
socks,
got
yeah,
a
here have
million
some black
black
socks. Yeah.
socks.
Yeah, everybody got a
Right.
million pair of black socks. Don't too many people
Big.
wear white socks no more, but everybody got black socks.
Yeah, I ain't
So
got many
Yeah.
I
white.
was like, man, I'm like, and part of being a successful business person is finding your own niche, finding something that the consumer, which is a customer, might want. You know what I'm saying? Find
Yeah.
something that's unique to the game.
Right.
So you see everybody pushing everything, but nobody's pushing socks. So I'm like, okay, well, this could be my little niche. So boom, hit up a couple of suppliers, whatever, got my inventory in, did all my little due diligence and all that type of stuff, and went online, got me a website, put my socks out there, and got out there, boom, and went good. Your first customer is usually your family, so my mom, my pops came through.
Okay.
I normally wouldn't charge them, but they were like, "Nah, here you go." So got my
Yeah.
dad some socks. My mom
Yeah.
bought some socks, and
Yeah.
and then I hit up friends, classmates, and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So now I'm still in the friends and people that I know, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
also expanding, man. I'm getting orders from like people out of Texas, places like that, people I don't
Okay.
even know, and
Yeah.
just
No,
using
Kelly,
Facebook,
please
man.
no.
Just
Kelly,
man,
I heard a wise man once told me, Kenny Lee, and I'm learning now. man, sometimes you can do more business and get more accomplished with strangers than you do with family and friends.
that's
That
true.
might have
Well,
held us back in the
Well,
past.
yeah.
Because
well,
it's rough doing business with family and friends, man. It's amazing, man. You go out there and meet some folks you never known met a day in your life, and y'all hook up and do some successful business together, man. That shit crazy.
but I used to think that was well. They're saying it is still kind of true, but I done had people that I know I hadn't talked to in a long time that done hit me up and tell you Facebook.
But you got a good product though, man. You got
Yeah,
Yeah, wide open.
yeah,
you got something that's wide open, man. And
Yeah, yeah,
everybody's
yeah.
like,
And see that
when I
lane,
saw
that's
it,
your
I was
lane.
like,
Ain't nobody.
well,
Yeah, he got his own lane. I haven't seen nobody. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? That lane
right, right,
wide open. It ain't like you
right.
got competition. So you know what I'm saying? It ain't like you
So,
got. Oh wow, good job, good, powerful. That's
yeah,
genius.
but
That was one of the first things I saw. I was like, man, like you said, I
Yeah,
seen t-shirts and
that's
hats and
genius, man.
jackets and jewelry. This dude, wait a minute, he done put a face on somebody's sock. Wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute, hold on. Let
oh
me
man,
see.
I
So,
did. I
I
wish
saw
I
that I saw when you posted that, man, and it kind of blew my mind. I was like, hold on, I need something from him. So
yeah,
I don't know. I already hit you up and told you what I need. You told me what I
right,
need to
right.
send you,
But
and
the
I need
thing,
some
but
PAU
the
socks.
thing,
I need some PAU socks.
but the
what
thing
you think you
about it.
give to me? Some PAU socks.
Hey, but the thing about it, I started off. Did this show you how one thing leads to another? Like I started off just doing just regular casual socks, stuff socks you might buy from Belts or someone like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I started with those socks, and as doing my
Right,
research, I started coming across customized socks, customization. And
right.
wow, man, this like I was like, man, this can be the next level because there's always 2, 3 levels to the game.
Right.
Selling sauce that somebody else made, that's level one. That's my entry
Mm-hmm.
point. But now
Mm-hmm.
I'm on level two with the customized sauce. Now let me tell you what my
Mm-hmm.
level three is, in which I'm still trying to perfect it. I don't even know if I should talk about it. Now we're gonna stick with level two.
Don't tell him
Yeah,
yet. If people watching, there's people
yeah,
watching.
yeah. So
Don't
I'm gonna
tell him
stick.
yet. Don't tell him
I'm gonna
yet.
They'll
stick with
steal
level
your
two.
shit. They'll steal your shit.
But
I'll be wearing it next week. You be like, wait a minute, I
yeah,
just did
so
this show.
so on level two, I got some examples of matter of fact some sauce
Yeah.
that I'm
Show
doing
us.
tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Actually for classmates for Harlan. I'm doing
Helen.
some
Helen
yeah
Oliver. Okay, Helen
yeah. So
Oliver.
I don't know. I hope her daughter's not listening, but she sent me her daughter sell customized shoes, tennis shoes, with all
Yeah,
different
for
colors and
Aaron.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so what I did, I took a logo and put them on some socks and also a mask. Mask is okay. There I go. So having masks is a real big thing now. Customizing masks. So
Yeah.
I do mask also. But
Oh,
but here's a logo. It's on a mask.
Okay.
Her
Cool.
company is called Loke Custom. So that's a
okay.
Okay.
logo on a mask right there.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then this
Nice.
is
That's
her.
nice, man.
This is her.
Those are
This is
socks.
her sock. Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, I like
I
them.
like that.
Them live, man.
I
Them
like
lit.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, them
So
lit. The blind.
so so
I like
these are
that.
the socks right here. And then also while I'm pubbing, my man Carl Robinson, he's a fellow Mustang. He has his own little record label called Firehouse.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shout
yeah,
out to
y'all know
You,
Carl.
okay,
Firehouse.
you designed that? You
No,
designed that?
this is his logo. I just put it on the mask for him.
Okay.
Okay, you did the
Yeah,
work.
yeah, I
Okay.
just did the work, but that's his
Oh, okay.
that's his logo.
That's some
I'm doing
clean
some
work.
sock.
Clean work you
Yeah,
got
nice.
going
It's
on
nice, man.
Yeah, so I'm doing some socks and stuff on him. And this is one of his artists. One of his artists. Her name is Nina. So this is her album. This is an
there.
album
Okay.
cover. I put it on the mask. I
Okay,
got some
Okay.
giggity,
socks.
giggity, giggity goo.
Yeah. So what I'm doing, I'm trying to expand people brands. Like, you got your joggers, you got your t-shirts or
Mhm.
whatever. So I'm coming through, with the socks and the mask to
Right.
match, to match the shirt, to match the shoes. Everybody getting these Jordans for Christmas. Hey, I'm coming up with a design that's gonna set them Jordans off.
Yeah,
They're gonna be
yeah,
looking at the
Okay.
socks. They ain't even gonna be looking at the shoe. They're gonna be
yeah.
like,
I got you.
damn, look at
I
those
got
socks
you.
and them
Okay.
setting them
I
Okay.
got
shoes
you.
off.
Okay.
So that's where I'm going with
I
this.
got
I'm still learning. I still got imperfections, but hey, I'm practicing. Art, trying to learn different stuff. Every day, but it
Yeah,
takes time.
Hey man, what we see so far, man, is excellent. What you putting out right now, I mean, it looks high class, bro. So I mean,
yeah,
I
you still
appreciate that.
striving to make it. You still striving to make it tighter. I can only assume that it's going to be just that much that much more top quality.
Yeah. Once I get it down, like I say, I put some money into it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
Mhm.
I ain't got no
That's just
choice.
good
You
to
know what I'm
people.
Yeah,
saying? So my old lady was like, "Shit, you did what?" So I got.
you better make
Yeah,
something happen. You
Yeah, I
better
got
yeah.
to
You
make
got to
shake.
get
You
on
know what
the
I'm saying?
ground. You
I
got
got to
to
make some.
grind.
Yeah, I got to make something shake. But
yeah.
Yeah,
it's going pretty good. And like I'm saying, I got people that I hadn't talked to in a while that done hit me up, that done bought socks from me, and most of them do it because they know me. But I like say I
yeah,
have people that that just like the socks. People hit me up. Oh man, I want my face on some socks. You know what I'm saying? So. But
yeah.
I put them on sauce. I got some ideas, some different ideas coming.
Okay.
So like I say, I'm trying to help brands, trying to build help your brand. You got a brand out there. I was just
Right.
want to kind of help complement what you're doing
Yeah,
with
compliment.
some
Brand
socks.
compliment.
Right,
Right.
right.
Right. Okay.
You
Something else you wanna you wanna gravitate to there, Doug.
Yeah.
Or,
Oh,
well,
hey,
or,
tell
or
me.
you still got some more. You can still got some more.
no, that's about pretty much I had on the socks. I got some more socks, but they some Harley Davidson socks, so all that
Okay.
stuff is trademarked. So I really don't want to.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you ride a Harley, hit me up. But you can hit me up on Facebook, or you can go to www.t-socks.com. My Instagram is tsocks with a Z, and my Facebook is tsocks. And so
Okay.
those are
T
my three
dash socks.
platforms. Yeah, T-socks. So those are my platforms.
Let me ask
So.
you this. Tony. Let me ask you this, brother.
Mhm.
Besides the socks, man, I sort of know you personally. I got the pleasure to sort of know you. I know you're a busy, productive, positive brother, Birmingham, ex-Navy guy. I know that's not the only thing you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything else that you have going on that you would like to put out there while you're out here
Well,
promoting your brand, man?
well, my first love, my first business, is matter of fact, I'm wearing the shirt. It's called the Tax Place. So I'm a
What is
I'm a
that? What's
I'm a
that?
tax preparer. I prepare taxes,
Okay.
and
Okay.
so I started out with doing my own taxes. For the longest, and working at my job really didn't have time. So I
Right.
started expanding. So I took some classes, and I started working with Liberty Tax for a couple of years.
Okay.
But my
Right.
whole point of working for Liberty Tax is try to learn the ins and out of running
Yeah.
a successful tax business. So it wasn't about the tax; it was about learning the ins
Oh,
and out
yeah.
of the business. And so I did that for a couple of years, and I finally struck out. So mine is a mobile tax preparer, and what I mean by that is, um, I have it set up where you can send me all your information through secure email. Everything's secure, so we don't have to meet in
Yeah.
person. We can meet virtually. So you can be out of state. You can send me all your stuff, and
Okay.
we can converse and
Wow.
send paperwork through secure email. You can sign, and you can review and sign and all that type of stuff
Okay.
back, and we can do that back and forth. So we don't have to meet in person. You can send it to me. I do it. I send it back. Like you check it over, you sign, and I email it in. The money comes to you, and then with the addition of Cash App and all that type of stuff. So I
Now,
take payments all kind of ways. I got Cash App,
now,
PayPal,
Yeah. Yeah.
now, is
Ain't
there
no problem getting the money.
now is there
Yeah.
different contact information for your tax from the socks?
Yeah. How can I get in
um,
contact with you, bro?
yeah. Hold on. Well, it's thought I had it somewhere around here. But it's the taxplace.com is where you can find my tax information is. And I'm also
Okay.
on Facebook and Instagram under the tax place. Or
Okay.
you just hit my main page up under Facebook, and
What's your name?
it's under Kenneth Lee. That's my government name. So
Okay.
so everybody know me as Kenny Lee, but it's actually Kenneth Lee. I thought I had
Okay.
a
Okay.
okay. So yeah, I'm gonna turn this around. That's
Okay.
that's my
Okay.
that's my business card, and my business phone number is. 986-9977. That's 986-9977.
Get that, folks. Get that.
Bet.
And
Man,
yes,
Besides that, I know. Just to put it out there real quick, I know you. I know you ride. I know you ride, and you got your folks that you ride with. And I know at certain times of the year, you guys do things for communities and stuff like that. Do you guys have anything going on that people can be on the lookout for?
oh man, it's so funny that you mentioned that. I don't know if y'all heard, but in the paper last couple of days, um, this mom and his dad, they recently died of COVID and like COVID-19, like September, October.
Mm-hmm.
And so the mom and her sister made a pact, say, hey, if anything happened to me or you, you know, we're gonna take care of each other's children. So
Okay.
now, so now,
Wow.
so now this lady has 12 kids that she
I
taking
heard
care of.
about that. I
Yeah.
heard about
Yeah.
that.
So she got 12 kids in a 2-bedroom apartment.
Oh,
And
wow.
this in Birmingham. So what I did, I don't like to. I do stuff, like they're saying. If you got to put it on Facebook, you
Yeah,
Yeah,
really
yeah.
didn't
for
do it
sure.
from the heart.
You ain't doing it from the
For
But
heart.
sure.
Yeah.
but I did this, and what I did 2 days ago, I put it on the motorcycle group page because the motorcycle community is one of the most giving communities there is. We're always doing
Okay.
fundraisers
That's right.
for a lot of different stuff, and a
That's
lot of
right.
times, we get a bad impression because
Yeah.
something go wrong, a shooting, a
Yeah.
fight, whatever. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's all
Yeah.
involved. But
It get
but we do,
misconstrued.
yeah, but we do a lot on the community service. So what I did, I put it on the little motorcycle page, and they say, hey, and I put the go.
What's
They
the name
had
of the page? What's the name of the page?
it's Birmingham Bike Scene is what I put it on. So that's the
Okay.
motorcycle scene, and I think I might have shared it on my main page, but
Yeah. Put it out there.
yeah, I think I
And
did.
so people
So
go check it. Put it back out there.
So inside the article, they got a GoFundMe account. So I just put on there, hey, is 3.6 thousand people members up under this page. I say, hey, if everybody gives $20, it can help
Whoa.
this family a whole lot.
Big
Mm-hmm.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Big
So
time.
my thing is $20. I'm gonna talk about something else when I finish with them. So I say if everybody gives $20, it can go a long way to help this family.
Okay.
Well, I got a call. I got a call today while I was at work, and somebody saw the article and they reached out to some of their people in Atlanta. This guy, which I don't know who he is, and he requested remains anonymous. He's going to buy all of their clothes, necessities that the kids and everything need. He said he don't need any help doing this. He's doing this on his own.
Wow.
So he's doing
That's
that,
God.
and he
That's
also
God,
and he
man.
also offered the oldest two kids 4-year scholarships to any school that they want to in,
All
oh
right. All right.
to any college that they want to go to.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Well, that's big. That's
man,
big.
this
All right.
came and this
That's
came out of
God.
nowhere. And
Yeah.
it just by putting it out there, you never know who has connections to who. And she took it, she gave it to her folk, and then all this kind of popped off, and all this popped off today. So that's why I was saying funny that you mentioned that because all this kind of happened today. So now they're trying to,
Congratulations, bro.
yeah, now they're trying to find somewhere for them to stay because, like I say, they in an apartment, 12 kids, 11,
Yeah.
12 kids in an
Ain't no
apartment.
room. They need a
Yeah,
house.
yeah, they need a house. So I just want to put that there, and you
Uh,
know, like I said, I'm just,
we'll reiterate that too.
I
I'll
don't want to
reiterate.
brag. I don't want to brag. I'm definitely not taking credit for nothing, but I just repost stuff. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying for, and get
Man,
my little bit. But
when you
also on
doing
that
something
note,
good, man, do it,
I,
bro. We can't worry about what they say. You doing
right,
something excellent, doing something good. You already generated a good buzz. You might as well go on out, put it out there now.
Yeah.
yeah,
People who know you're a sincere, genuine brother. So
and then also on that note, of course, most people don't know this, but I graduated from JO, but I didn't attend JO my whole 4 years. I only went to jail for a year and a half.
Yeah. You
So
infiltrated.
so
yeah,
so
came
I went
from
to
Boston,
Prague. I went to Prague for my
badass.
first 2.5 years. But with a lot of people, I didn't know a lot of people. I knew, once I got there, I knew you guys. I kind of seen your faces from the hood, but I was cross 7-8, so I didn't
Yeah.
see y'all all the time. So once I got to jail, you know what I'm saying, it became jail became a part of me. You know what I'm saying? Met my wife at jail and all that type of stuff. So
That's
recently,
right.
the last couple 5, 6, 7 years, whatever, I'm a real Mustang alumni. And
Mm-hmm.
what I mean by that, cause what I try to do is fundraising efforts for the high school. There's no reason why Birmingham City schools should be dependent upon the Board of Education for money. We have too
Right.
many. We have too many alumni. We have too many people make money. We have too many alumni from you talking about from the
Right.
fifties
I
all the way
didn't think
to
about that. I
to
never
the
thought
to,
about that.
to the
Damn.
2019 that's graduated from jail. In the
Mm-hmm.
last couple of years, always when the football team need money, when the
Yeah.
volleyball team need money, I put it out there
Yeah, you do.
because because doing these picnics, just take alumni picnic. Each class, just take a class. Each class spend $300 just to get a spot to be out there. So you
Mm-hmm.
spend
Right.
$300, and you just say you have 30 classmates show up. Now they buying liquor, they buying food, they getting outfits, whatever. They spending $200-300 just to go to a picnic.
Just to
Now
go to the
why can't each alumni give $20 to these different organizations that need the money? Man,
within the school.
imagine exactly, man. They need books, man. And talking to the principal and the vice principal, man, these kids need underwear. These kids
Yeah.
need deodorant.
Yeah. All
These
the
kids
necessities.
need pencil. These kids need a lot of stuff that the board of
Yeah.
education not going to pay for, and you can't learn. You can't learn an environment where you get cracked on. Cause maybe
Yeah.
you a comedian, you in
Distraction.
class, you be in class, man.
Yeah.
These niggas got the same jeans you had on yesterday. You
Yeah.
can't, you can't learn an
Yeah.
environment
Distraction.
cause,
Distraction.
right, because you self conscious about your appearance, and so last year was my first year doing a school supply drive. I did it through the picnic. We had several places where we were taking up school supplies and all that type of stuff. So this year we was gonna do it again. This year, of course, it got canceled because of COVID. But one thing from this
Yeah.
point on, whether I'm involved or not, whoever's involved, hey, school supply drive and school essential drive, it should be the first thing on the menu.
Yeah.
Get together and drink.
Yeah.
Damn a tea
Prioritize
spot.
things.
Yeah,
We need to
damn a platinum
prioritize.
and all
Yeah.
that type of stuff. Your first
Right.
priority should be given.
Right.
Everybody should leave, and I say $20 because
Man,
even
they just put a big wastebasket right in the middle of the park, and everybody just
right,
go in there and just drop their money in there. So you
right.
just grab the bag up,
Oh, that's
send it to
good.
the
That's
principal.
smart.
You
And
know what
That's
I'm saying?
smart.
And give
Yeah.
it to the administration.
right, and I was
Of course,
talking,
trying
and
to account for how much it is.
but like I
Yeah.
say, I was working.
Be shot by $1,000.
Even if you don't give money, you don't feel comfortable. You think somebody gonna take the money. If you just give supplies, you get 10 packs of
Yeah.
papers. You did just go get
Yeah.
$20 worth of supplies. No
Yeah.
backpacks. Go get some deodorant. Go get a case of deodorant. It's about
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
$12. So you
Necessities.
don't want to
Right.
give 20
Necessities.
cash. Bring those supplies, and they have a place in the school. Cause I took about 5, 6 boxes of school supplies. The one year that I did it, and it turned out pretty good. And he sent me a video, which I put it. This was last year, but those kids, he gave it to those kids, and they was really appreciative of the stuff that they got. And just
Mm-hmm.
talking to him, man, those kids need everything. Like I said, there's no way that our school should be begging for money. Like just like Woodlawn, they band uniform. They got their band uniform from Mount Brook. Mount Brook gave them their secondhand band uniform. What the fuck is
Mm-hmm.
this?
Yeah.
Crazy.
You got school,
Right.
you got all this money in the hood, whether you are a pharmacist, whether you got a good job, man, give $20.
Yeah.
Because
Back to your school.
we don't want no hand me down band uniform, which they probably was
No,
appreciative. I'm
man.
pretty sure they was
No, hell no.
appreciative.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
No,
being
But
an
no.
that ain't
alumni,
what you want. That's what
but
you'll
but
accept.
but being an
That ain't what you
alumni,
want.
you should feel some kind of way about your school
Having to do.
having to take somebody else's uniform because don't nobody give a. You buy Alabama football tickets, you Alabama Auburn
Yep.
down, and you ain't
Yep.
even go to neither one. You went to
Yep.
JO.
You went to
Half of Alabama fans ain't never been to Alabama, which I'm one
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
I
Me
ain't never
too.
been, yeah. So I root
I
for
tell
them.
you what. I tell you what, Kennedy. Keep us in the loop, man. We'll help you
Okay,
push it.
Yeah.
okay,
We'll help you push it. Keep us in tune. Keep us abreast of what's going on. I love that idea, man. That's
Yeah.
genius.
Yeah.
yeah,
You got my full, you got our full support, man. We'll talk about it like you give it to us, brother. We'll push. We ain't got to be ashamed to ask the alumni for $20. They all up balling.
Let them
20,
you know, 20. You know, you got all these Facebook groups. I know y'all trying to, y'all got to go and stuff. But hey, I appreciate y'all having me on. You know what I'm saying, and talking with with my ideas.
Man.
I got a lot of stuff. I
You
think
coming
about.
back? You coming back? You know that.
It's almost text time, so yeah, I definitely be back.
I know, right? We'll get you back so you can advertise your business again around tax.
Yeah. I'll drop a couple of nuggets about taxes, where we all need to know.
Stuff your way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So every little bit of help that we can do as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
Man, brother Kenneth Lee, bro, I appreciate you so much for being on the show.
No problem.
You done dropped several gems on us, man, from the bash to everything, man. And I hope everybody took notes on that because those are something that we need to. Excuse me a second.
Yeah. And share. Make sure you share, Kenneth Lee. Make sure you folks see. Go to Torrance page.
I got to figure out how to. Okay. I'll put that on.
Yeah, that's all you got to do.
Let them know that you was interviewed tonight. Should tell them this is my interview. Shit.
Yeah. Once
you you worthy. You a king, my brother. It's time for us to go to work, bro. Let's do it.
One of y'all send it to me just in case I can't find it. So I'll put it out there.
Okay.
For folks come check y'all out on Wednesday nights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
exactly. Wednesday nights at 9:30 y'all time, man. 9:30 Central Time, bro. Okay. Hey, man, I appreciate you. Hey, this right here is my man, my boy. He came in and did his thing, Mr. Kenneth Lee, owner of T Socks and the Tax Place. He's doing his thing, y'all.
That's right.
I appreciate you, bro. Okay. Hey, one love to you. Roll Tide and go Mustangs.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. All right, I'll holler at you, brother.
All right, man.
All right.
Hey, that's what's up, man. That brother's doing some stuff, man. He's doing some stuff. He's doing some stuff. So, for those of you that have been watching, man, I hope you got some because he dropped some gems in there, some things that we need to work towards. And it's all love. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? And definitely, if you're alumni from a certain high school. You give money to everything else. You give money to everything else. Give money to the school that gave you your diploma. School that gave you a diploma. Now we're gonna go over tonight. We're gonna go over tonight because it is what it is. Because we still got some other stuff to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go over tonight. So hopefully y'all will stick with us. Now I was gonna take a break, but we ain't gonna take no break. What we're gonna do is we're gonna parlay right on over into the next subject. So let me start out with this stuff. All right, the major subject of the week. It's Dallas restaurant. Dallas restaurant owner Kevin Kelly. He's the owner of True Kitchen and Cocktails in Dallas, Texas. Now, Kevin Kelly went viral because what you see in the video. Kevin Kelly went off on the customers in his restaurant. He absolutely went off. He cussed somebody out. Now, initially seeing the video first, that video first, you have certain ideas about what might be going on. First and foremost, Kevin had a problem with women twerking in his restaurant. It's an upscale restaurant in downtown Dallas. From what I understand, real estate in the downtown Dallas area is extremely expensive. Anywhere upwards of $1 million just to have a spot, just to have a spot down there. Yeah. And from what I can tell, looking on the site, they've got. It's upscale. It's an upscale place. And they have some classy,
upper scale.
Upscale, and he made it known, like, I'm trying to do this for our culture. I'm trying to give us something, an outlet, and y'all in here shaking your ass on my food. You know what I'm saying? All over, and he had a problem. Now, initially, everybody was like, people were like, oh, well, he couldn't, Twitterverse just blew up. Twitterverse blew up. Oh, check this. This dude just snapped on some folks. He was wrong. He ain't have to do that. He could have went to them individually and talked to them. He ain't have to embarrass them and cuss them out and this, that, and the other. Now, when I first saw it, I don't know how you thought when you first saw it, but when I first saw it, I was like, I don't know what happened to spark this. I said, but it's his location. If you want to tell, stand up and voice his opinion in his spot, that's like his house.
Yeah.
He's in good mind to do that. Nobody can say he can't do that.
Correct.
But now also, like I said, you got people that Twitterverse, they trying to cancel the man up. They try, he canceled. Ain't nobody going there no more. And black people have a problem with this cancel culture, Duck. If they don't like it, if they do something to upset you, they don't belong to be in business. They don't need to be in business. We need to shut them down because they piss me off.
They ain't canceling shit because most people I talk to about that incident, man, feel like me. I don't blame him. I mean, you're in an upper scale place like that. This man trying to run a legitimate business. You know what I'm saying? It's a time and place for everything. Why would you twerk? Why would you do that in a place like that? First and foremost, you don't have enough plans about yourself. You don't have enough plans about yourself. You know what I'm saying?
To me, twerking belongs in three places. The three places twerking belong: one, in a club or a party.
Okay.
Two, in a music video.
Okay.
Three, in your bedroom. Those are the only places, in my opinion, that twerking is appropriate. It ain't like you out there busting the wave or you doing the Cabbage Patch. It ain't that kind of dance. That's a whole different kind of dance. It's completely sexually suggested. Absolutely. Ain't nobody can convince me that it's just a dance. No, it's not.
No.
You are.
And I see
it ain't
everywhere.
just a dance. It ain't just a dance. You are actually your whole action. There's so many dances out there women can do, but you choose the dance where all you do is toot your posterior up in the air and bounce it up and down and make it shake.
Yeah.
If you're in a strip club, something like that, you getting some money like that, that's fine. That's what you do. If you're on a music video,
enticing dance. It's a very
enticing, very sexually suggestive dance.
It's not like doing the Cabbage Patch. It's not like doing on the snake. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that.
It's none of that. It's none of that.
It changes the mood. It changes the mood if it's not in one of those three perfect settings that you said. Right. The club, the crib, you know what I'm saying?
And music video.
I mean, but that ain't the only places I see it though, Tony. But you'll be shocked at some of the places I see women
Once upon a time, I might have been shocked. The twerk challenge. They in the grocery store twerking on the meat in the grocery.
Let me ask you this. So how would you relate that? Seeing a chick twerk, does that say something to you about her? Like, is it crazy how we approach them? You know, sometimes they're like, "Hey, don't approach me." Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and then in the same motion that they doing all this, they want you to look them in their face and call them a queen.
A queen. No.
What?
Yeah, that's hypocrisy at its best.
That ain't queen behavior.
Yeah, that ain't queen material. You ain't doing queen things, but you let me know something off the top. When I see them twerking and you start twerking in front of me, I take it as a silent message. You're speaking with your body. You know what I'm saying? About you sexualizing yourself, basically. You twerking, you throwing your butt at me. You know what I'm saying? That's not getting to know you. That's not wanting to know your name. Let me see what's on your mind. You done bypass all that. You twerk in front of me. Okay. but we crazy. We approach them a little too aggressive. Now I still know how to maintain myself and not approach a woman too aggressive where it's offensive. Even if I see him twerking in public, you know what I'm saying? But when I come at you, it's one thing on my mind. That's you was twerking. You was twerking.
Let's do this, Doug, because we're gonna keep on in this vein right here. Because this whole time I've been asking for people to hit the link and come in and be added in,
Right.
give their points and this, that, and other. And I'm glad that I got some, not just the interview, but I also have someone else that hit the link that says he's got an opinion about what happened.
Bring him on in. Bring him in.
I want to give this brother a chance, to give his side, give it, give a couple moments to give his side on how he feels about. Because I still got some more stuff to say. I still got some more stuff to say about that. Because to me, outside of those 3 locations, you look like a clown.
You're supposed to do it.
You look like a clown. But we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later. Right now, I want to add somebody into the chat. My brother. He one of my acting partners. He does his thing out here in the Atlanta area. He goes by Grady Baby the actor. He is my boy Dedrick Colbert. Welcome to the show, Dek. Man, can you hear me?
Yeah. What's happening?
What's going on, Dek?
What's happening, homie? What it is, man?
How you doing, man? How you doing,
man? Always good, man. Good to have you on here, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. I want to first of all say I want to tell you, bro, I salute you for your show and what you're doing, man. Keep doing your thing.
Thank you.
You're
bro.
a good actor. You already know what we at with that as far as your talent, skills, and your acting. But for your show and doing it for the brothers, bro, I salute that. Shout out to the folks over the adult. You know what I'm saying? I see you.
What's up, big dog?
What's up? So Dek, let me ask you. So are you have you heard about what the thing that happened in the Dallas restaurant, right?
Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah.
So what is your opinion about what happened there and twerking in general?
All right. First of all,
I don't want nobody to think I got a problem with twerking. I just think it belongs in a certain place. But what do you think about the incident that happened?
Right. Well, as far as the incident, what happened, I feel like first of all, nobody didn't know exactly what tipped them off, and they never show you. They just show you what happened right off the rip. They'll never show you the backdrop.
Not the whole video. Never get the whole video.
Right. So if you dig deeper into it, he had already asked whatever they were doing. He already had asked them to chill. And so
several times.
Like anybody that's running a respectable business, you're gonna have your breaking point. And then that when he snapped, but they show that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Respectable business.
Now, in my opinion, the main thing that got everybody in the uproar was that he dropped the F-bomb. To me, that was the main. If he had not dropped the F-bomb, it might not have gone viral. You know what I'm saying?
It was appropriate for the scene. They twerking. The last thing that should be on somebody's mind is somebody using profane language.
Right. He already asked them to chill. That's what I'm saying. And I would have broke it down like you said, bro. Hey, man, y'all don't start shaking y'all ass all on my motherfucking food. You know what I'm saying?
I asked him nice. He probably asked him nice about 2 times. He probably approached him civilized twice. Then he said, "Hey, man, hold up. Get the fuck out of my goddamn." I don't blame him.
Yeah. And now to me, like I say, women say, to me, twerking is the equivalent to sagging pants. To me, that they run together. To me, they twins. Sag so much that your ass and your drawers is out. Is the twin brother to twerking.
Yeah.
That's the twin.
And the distant cousin to do-rags in public and shower cap. Do-rags and shower caps in public. We gotta cut that crazy shit out here.
And pajamas.
Yeah.
Why you in your pajamas at the girl? Why you in your pajamas at work?
We gotta cut that shit out.
See, black. My goodness, it's like I want to say something. Like they did this at this man's restaurant, but you couldn't pay them to do that at a Ruth Chris or at a Ray's at a Morton's. Pocono, not Pocono, but Papa Do's. I said Pocono. Yeah, Papa Do's. You couldn't pay them to do that stuff. Why? Because you know why? They scared of that man.
Yeah,
they don't want that man. They don't want that man to come to them. But they don't care nothing about the black man coming to you. The black man come to you all day long and say whatever he want to say, but don't let that man come to you.
And it's the same as and it's the same as not respecting the black man being like when you just had Kenny Man on the show. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of black people that are holiday support black and then go to them and be like, let me get the hookup. That's the first thing come out your mouth. So it's the same way you expecting a discount or a hookup off the project cause we the same color. Now, bro. Like you said, if you'll go to Ruth Chris or if you'll go to goddamn TJ Maxx or whoever's selling some high class or low class or wherever you going, if you gonna buy that shit now, you gonna try not to get no discount out of them, but try it with your folks. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, be a respectful customer, and we must have respect for proprietors. Like one thing about black proprietors, now we do have a tendency sometimes to be a little rude. I do know some rude black proprietors that have terrible customer service, but in that case, with that brother, nah, man, you can tell he's a respectable brother running a respectable business in a respectable area, and here come our folks twerking in there. He asked them nice about twice. I don't blame him, man. That shit be embarrassing.
And what throws me is that they try to excuse it. They try to make an excuse. Well, he playing the music because a bounce song come on, you got to get up and shake your ass.
But the man asked you already though to chill though.
Exactly. He's already asked them to do that. But that's my whole thing is like, so because that music he played, that means you couldn't control yourself. You had to get up and twerk. So if he played a gangster rap song, where you gonna go shoot somebody? If they were playing porn on the TV, are you finna go get down with somebody over on the other side? You finna go get down with somebody over there? You ain't finna do that. So don't take that song as an excuse for you to get up and fan your ass wind all around my food. I don't want your booty wind around my food. Unless we in the strip club and I got some chicken wings.
Tina Khan said we need to respect black businesses. I see you, Tina. Tina moving on up, Khan. Hey, we gotta respect. We won't do that shit nowhere else, buddy. We won't do it nowhere else, man.
I have a problem. Tina says, I have a problem when our people don't respect our black-owned businesses. I agree with everything being said. Yep, exactly.
Just like Jay said, want to hook up, coming in there, man, we got a little work to do, but we go do it. We just got to leave some folks behind, man. They ghetto shit. Got to leave them behind.
That Corey Anderson just said. Corey Anderson says, certain bait attracts certain fish. Be careful, ladies, with the bait that you are fishing with.
Hey, that's what I was going to come to you and respect. Hey, that's what I was going to say too. I say this. Hey man, I'm a big proponent of. Hey man, do your thing. I don't know nobody for what they do. Hey, I don't mind seeing a little twerking every now and then. But my thing is, don't be mad when dude come at you that way. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's what you suggest. And men, we simple, man. We see ball, we hit ball. You did. We just
see ball. Boy, that's the most basic and completely understandable concept there. See ball, hit ball.
Yep. That's all we do. And then when you try to compound it with the, okay, you twerking, but then why you trying me like that? Shawty, you trying me?
Exactly, because some people were like, well, he was wrong for speaking to the whole club. He should have went to the girls individually. Well, first of all, he did. He went to them individually and he spoke to them on more than one occasion. So at that point, I have. But they tried to talk about him like he was hating on them for what they were doing. But see, look, watch this. If a white girl had came in there and started twerking, they'd have talked about her.
Yep. That would have went to him. That would have went to the boss and been like, "You see what she doing?"
It's like, and I can't clump all women, but I will say it's like some women. What is it? Well, I got this quote from another a podcast guy that I was watching, Kevin Sellers. He said something that was so poignant to me. meaning it was just so mind-blowing to me. This was his statement. Black women are far removed from the thought that there is any consequence to their actions.
That's deep.
I thought that was deep. I thought
Say
it was
that
deep.
again.
Black women, and he said, this is Kevin Sellers. This is his podcast. He said, black women are far removed from the thought, like they don't even think about this. They are far removed from the thought that there is any consequence to their actions.
Far removed from the thought that they got any consequences to their actions.
Anything is going to happen on what I do. Because the thing is, I got this mouth, and people don't like this mouth. When I put this mouth on you, people shut down. And that's what I want to do. I want to shut you down. That dudes like that at that restaurant wouldn't have had that. It ain't none of that. But see but that's what it is. Some women will do stuff and feel like I'm grown. I hate that. I hate that shit. I hate when somebody. I hate that with a passion when somebody does something stupid, and when you ask them about it, they look you dead in your eye and say, "I'm grown," but you acting like a damn child.
Boy, if that ain't the motherfucking story, boy, god damn.
Right, and like Tina said, don't clump all women. Yeah, I can't clump all women, but that general statement, I cannot say that is a false statement. I cannot say that's a false statement.
The women who was raised, it's all about how a woman was raised, man. So if they saw that grow up, if that's what they saw growing up, like the women who raised them, their grandmothers, their aunties, their big sisters, if all through their families, all they saw is women talking crazy and talking crazy to men, they probably was raised by a bunch of women who didn't have husbands. So they have inherited that same action with that attitude, which is no consequences. Because I'm a black chick, yeah, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna disrespect you like this, I can do this, and you ain't gonna say shit about it.
You ain't gonna say nothing to me because you don't want this.
You ain't gonna say nothing about it. Yeah, some of them are.
Like you won't get the.
To me, I don't care nothing about your mouth. I just know I don't want to hear it. So I just gonna let you do your thing, me lady. One thing I know, you can talk to the wall all you want to. Shit, the wall will listen to you all day, goddamn.
You right about that. You right about that, brother. I feel like
but it's a war going on. They got us at war, the black man and the black woman. It's a war going on between us two. That's why this information is so important.
We're not the catalyst of the war. We're not the ones that's putting it in motion. We're the ones who are falling for who are falling for the plan. We're falling for the plan of separation. We constantly fall for that plan.
So we got to take that in consideration. We got to take that in consideration because it was planned for these women to have attitudes like this by the time they switch the job market and they come through with the 94 crime bill. So now felons can't get jobs. A lot of good brothers, they're out of jobs and whatnot. They may have caught a case or whatever. They start giving our sisters good jobs. They're the breadwinners of the family now. So now economically, the black man has been removed. You know, these sisters got jobs now. They ain't relying on, you know what I'm saying? This ain't back in the day when they waiting on us to come home from the steel mill and all that shit and bring home the money. You got jobs.
Exactly. So but you know, I will say this though. I will say this though. I think we have to do it as black, strong, powerful men. You know what I'm saying? I think we have to do a better job of reaching out and trying to communicate with them better. And not only that, trying to do a better job of uplifting them too. You know what I'm saying?
Erica, not all black women. Speak up. We ain't saying all black women, Erica. Erica, we're not saying all black women. Oh my God, Tony, you better clear that up. No, it's a bunch of good sisters out there. We ain't saying that.
We ain't saying that.
I'm specifically talking about certain behaviors. Not women. I'm
people
talking about
general,
behavior.
Right?
Not all women.
I'm keying in on behavior, not the individual. Because everybody is good. Everybody got good in them. But I'm keying on certain behaviors that certain people seem to think don't have any consequences. Like you won't get all the chairs knocked out your auditorium. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's no price to pay for the stuff that you say or do because you grown.
Oh shit!
That's what you want to do. Okay, hey, actually, Actually, hey Derek, I was gonna say, man, I was gonna ask you if you wanted to say give us one more thing, and I think he locked up. Are you there?
No, I'm here.
Okay. All right. I think he said that's right. Clean it up. Oh, she said clean it. She said clean it up, Tony. She said clean it up. Yeah, I'm not bashing women, Erica. I'm bashing behavior. And I don't want nobody to think I ain't got no problem with the fellas, because long as they got their pants around their ass, they fools to me. That's just how I feel. Just like I feel like a woman who would get out there and twerking out in front of everybody anywhere just to be seen. That's a clown. That's a clown. We got guys that are clowns and we got females that are clowns. They're twins. Hey,
I like that. Twins. I like
twins.
That.
They're the Animaniacs. You know what I'm saying? They're clowns. It don't matter. It don't matter what side you look at it. There's a clown on each side of it, and those are the people that we're talking about. I'm talking about the clowns.
Characters. I call them characters. There be some true fucking characters.
Characters. Clowns. A clown is a character. That's just the way I feel about it. And since this is mansplaining,
we're not woman bashing, and
I'm not woman bashing. But I do believe that there is a place. There is always a call for class, decency, decorum, respect, and pride in yourself. I ain't just talking to the women. I'm talking to the men too.
Men too, yeah.
Class, decency, decorum, respect, and pride. Those are things let's get back to that. Let's get back to that. I ain't telling you got to put on no suit and no tie. No, I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that. But what you do have on, you can wear it better.
How you carry yourself.
You can wear it the way it was supposed to be worn.
Come on, Mr.
It matters how you carry yourself.
What's the use of having the seat of your pants if it never touches your ass?
That shit, bro.
You might well put on some leggings and go on about your business.
I'm so glad that style went out. Man, I'm so glad that style went out. It got crazy for a second.
You might put on some thigh-high leggings and go on about your business. You don't want pants on your ass. Dude. That's the way I feel about it.
Man, I'm so glad that style went out. But that's another story for another day. We'll talk about that. But now they got the tight bridges around.
So I mean, and the whole thing is basically we need not only to support our Black businesses, we need to respect our Black businesses. Yeah. We do it for others. Don't tell me you can't do it for us. Don't tell me that the reason why the definition of the NIGGER is ignorant. Ignorant. Now, initially that means not knowing. They're not knowing. So if you know, but you don't do, you just a fool.
Definition of insanity, bro.
Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome.
Exactly.
And like I say, these are my words, y'all. These are my words. Don't put it on Melvin. Don't put it on Deck. These are my words. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. Now, I think I'm not the most. I'm a pretty decent person. I ain't no rap. I ain't no monk. And everybody, I ain't no monk. I ain't no nun or nothing like that. I got my bad parts, but I try to do things I try to be a decent.
You gotta do the right thing.
I try to do the right thing. If I don't do it, it ain't because I'm never trying. Sometimes we're human. People fall short. If we never fell short, what would we need to be saved for?
Big time.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
As far as the Black customers and the Black proprietors and doing business with each other, we got to implement professionalism on both sides, as a customer and as a proprietor. Once we implement respect and professionalism, it'll go hand in hand. With the respect to fall under professionalism. Don't go up in the Black places expecting something special. Treat them like you treat a white establishment. Black proprietors come off like Customer service, God, we got to work on customer service. Jesus
We
Christ.
really have to work on customer service and the way to talk to people. I want to read this statement from Katrina Huff Larman. She is a relative of mine. She in Boston, and she holds an office. She holds an office in the township of, I can't think of the township that you hold office in, Trina. But this is what she says. She says, "What the hell? That statement about black women and consequences is BS. Black women have always been the backbone of a family. Black women have always protected others from their consequences, their children and their partners. I'm insulted that this statement was made and there was actually a conversation about it. Black women continue to rise to the occasion and take care of business without recognition. Come on now, black women continue to be used and stay strong through it all. All of that is true.
All of it.
I won't attempt. I won't attempt to refute that. But we are not. But in everything that you just said, every woman does not follow that. Everyone, they don't. They don't. Yeah. It might not apply to all women, but it applies to some. And can't nobody convince me otherwise now. You can't convince me that it don't apply to no women, that some feel like there's no consequences.
And again, we're not looping all black women in the box.
I'm not looping all black women.
We have mothers, we have wives, friends.
Exactly. We have these black women in our lives. We have these black women in our lives. Exactly. We have these black women in our lives. We appreciate them, we love them, we adore them, we reverence them. We are talking about the ones that act like there's no consequence to what they say. Because we can't, nobody that's watching right now can't act like there's not a woman in your office, a black woman more than likely in your office, that people are afraid to get upset. You're not going to sit here and convince me. You don't want to get Miss Bernice. You don't want to get Miss Bernice mad. Because when Miss Bernice get mad, she chop everybody up, and that changes the office mood. We don't want to do that. We want to do that. I'm not saying that that's every woman. I'm not saying that's every woman. But you cannot tell me that it's no woman. It's plenty women. Now, there are men that fall in that category sometimes as well. But we ain't talking about them. I ain't talking about them.
We ain't talking about them, though. That ain't the subject.
I ain't talking about them. I'm saying we are talking about this. And it's like so Trina said that's a strong black woman. So to you, Trina, a strong black woman is a woman that can't nobody tell nothing to. That's your definition of a strong woman, cuz? That can't be your definition. That's a strong black woman. When people are afraid of, that's not strong. Y'all confusing strong with unreasonable. Y'all confusing strong with a headache that don't nobody want. Exactly. That ain't strength. That's not strength. I'm sorry. That's not strength. When that lady is in the office that don't nobody, that's not strength.
Nobody ain't telling you can't, be yourself, but at the same time, man, come on, man. I'm just saying.
So and that's a misconception that I have to say it, that a lot of black women have. If they get you right with their mouth to the point that they can shut you down, that's power to them. That ain't power. Yeah. You somebody don't know. You are incorrigible. No, you are someone that no one can deal with. You're undeal-withable.
Don't want to be around you. Don't want to be around you a long time. Don't want to be around you.
That's what I'm saying. Stop confusing the angry black lady in the office as the strong person in the office.
Amen.
That one does not necessarily correlate to the other. That's where I stand.
That's right.
That's where I stand. I don't think that woman in the office is the strong woman. And more times than not, if you say something wrong to her, what's going to happen? She's probably going to go to her office and cry. It's a facade. It's a facade. We got to stop. We gotta stop that. We gotta. I want my and fellas with this mean mugging and mad at the world for nothing. You know that goes for you
out,
too.
fella.
That goes for you too, fella.
Chill out, man.
Get that out you, bruh. Get that out you.
Always, man.
It ain't healthy. It ain't healthy. It's not
man,
healthy at all.
Man, chill out. What the hell you that mad about?
It be too early to be mad and nigga wake up at 5 o'clock, be at work at 5 o'clock in the morning, mad. Bro, what is you mad for?
What you mad about, man? What is you mad about? We always got the same problem.
Still mad. Bro, come on, man.
They're doing something. Yeah, man.
We have that misconception of being nasty to people makes you strong.
Yeah.
Being nasty to people and getting people told. It's a defense mechanism.
That's all it is. And what only thing ticks me off about that defense mechanism is that we use it on each other quick. Brothers do it to brothers, sisters do it to sisters, we do it to each other. Yep. But man, when it comes to the enemy, we always take the peaceful route. We always pardon them. We always give them the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
But when it comes to each other, we're relentless. Now that's what ticks me off about the whole shit. That's why I want us to tone it down. What is everybody so angry about? Let's chill out with the madness and get back to the
Corey Anderson says he wants to play devil's advocate. He says the strong black man can get that under control as far as what we're saying.
Whoa. Tell them. That's what they need, though. See, that's their problem. They be messing with a bunch of little lanes. That's their problem.
That allow that stuff. You know,
exactly. I don't play that shit.
That don't mean he's strong. That just means he weak.
I'm a man. I'm
too old to be doing some arguing, some back and forth, some old shut your mouth. I'm gonna let you say what you want to say, shout. I'm gonna walk out there, dope. And then when you mad cause they don't work out, then that's when they want to holler you weak. But shout, I'm too old to be putting up with that shit, man. For real. That's just
like my man Enduro says, who wants to control that?
I'm not a control freak. I'm not a control freak anyway. I believe you should have been taught how to maintain and manage and conduct yourself as a man and woman.
It's all about respect, though.
You have to accept accountability for the.
It's all about being respectful, though, man. Cause like I ain't gonna come at my woman like no fussy type tip, no calling her out of name. So I deserve the same type of respect, man.
Erica, and that's where it's man.
I said, what was that? Erica said, send the link. She got something to say. Erica said she got something to say. Hey,
I'm gonna slide out and I'm gonna let her slide in.
All right, okay. Well, all right, man. I appreciate you, Deck, bro. I appreciate everything you had to give us, man. The little gems you dropped on us, bro. We appreciate it. Hey, hopefully we can get you in another time, man, and maybe you can drop something on something else that we're talking about.
All right, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, man.
All right, bro. I appreciate you, man. I'll see you on set sometime, bro.
Well, you already know. Salute.
Better luck.
All right, Duck.
Is he froze? Is Duck froze? I think Duck froze. Are you froze, Duck? If you froze, I'm gonna take you down. All right. So I'm solo. I'm solo right now. So I just put the link. I think I just put the link back out there in the group. Okay. That's Melvin. He's coming back. I put the link out there in the group. Erica, you said drop the link. I did. Hopefully I'll see you come in there. Just hit the link. You can put your name in there. Hit the button.
You try to get out of here, Buster, man.
I know. Hey, if I got to stir the pot to make people speak up,
man.
I'm stirring them. I'm giving me a big spoon. I'm getting a big spoon.
Hey, I tell man, you say, man, we ain't categorizing all. We're not categorizing all women. We're just speaking on that demographic. You know what I'm saying? If it don't fit your, if we ain't talking about you, it ain't no reason for you to get upset. But they exist, and it's a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? We're not saying all of them, but they exist, man, and that problem does exist within our community. I love my sisters. Don't get me twisted.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah, yeah, I'm straight. Y'all number one. Yeah,
but the problem is, I know some women gonna take very much offense to what I'm saying. I know you are. I know you are.
but they're not listening to it with an open mind.
I'm not meaning to offend. I'm just speaking my mind. And if speaking my mind offends you, sorry.
That's right.
But I'm gonna speak up. But I'm gonna speak up. That's what we're here to do. But if you don't agree, then that's why you come. Oh, my bad, I didn't hit enter. That's why you come in and you speak up. If you got something to say, come on in and speak up, and we will.
We open minded, we grow. We are adults. Jesus
Right.
Christ. We should be able to have a debate, a dialogue without folks getting offended. This is the bill. This is the bill and get some communication out there and understanding. Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
We so upset. We be so upset and tight, man.
We do, but sometimes it has to get ugly before it gets beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
But it has to get ugly.
Sometimes it do.
You feel me, Tony? It shouldn't have to get ugly.
I believe sometimes it do.
The truth is ugly.
Exactly. That's why I say it has to get ugly sometimes. If you're gonna be flat out honest, it's gonna be ugly. I ain't gonna say ugly. I ain't gonna say ugly. I'll say it's not sweet. It's bitter. It's bitter.
But it makes it real. But it makes it real because we done tasted both sides now. We ain't thinking everything. Shit ain't sweet in no relationship. It ain't always all sweet in no relationship.
Right.
You gonna have, you know what I'm saying, get rough. We speaking on the real, the rough side of, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Relationship with women.
Like Kim ATLP's just said, if it don't apply, let it fly. If
it don't fit you, don't trip.
If you're not that person that we're speaking about, then don't take offense to it because I'm not talking directly to you. I'm talking
to nobody.
I'm talking to a personality. I'm talking to a way of acting. I'm talking to
speaking in generalities.
Speaking in generalities, but I'm talking about a specific subject, a specific action. Who is that? Okay. Corey. Oh, we got Corey Anderson say he want to come in and say a little something. We're going to drop Corey. Come on in, Corey. Come on in. What's going on, Corey, man? What's happening with you?
Y'all got it, man. I just wanted to chime in on what we talking about here, man. I've been watching the broadcast for a minute, so I just want to
thank you.
I appreciate it. What are your thoughts on this?
You know, but when it comes to it, I mean, like I was hearing my other brother here a minute ago talking about, you know, you want to put up with what you want to put up with. But as a strong black man, and I mean, I'm married. Me and my wife have debacles every now and then. But every now and then, you have to put down what it is that you want, what you expect, what it is that you need from them, what it is that you willing to accept. And at the end of the day, it's either she's going to give it to you or she's not.
It's like that. It's like that. And that dictates if we're going to be together or not. You know what I'm saying? And if it don't work, if you can't do it, we don't need to be together.
At the end of the day, if you can't get what you expect, you keep pushing.
Big time.
It's going to be somebody out there that's going to give you what you're looking for. But I'm going to play devil's advocate again, Tony.
Okay.
Thank you, man. Hey,
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
You got to be willing to give up some stuff, though.
Yeah, true. You do. It's definitely give and take. It's definitely give and take.
It's a give and take. It's a give and take. I mean, I saw a couple of them comments when the women was on there talking about we want women bashing and all kinds of stuff.
I'm not women bashing.
And I understand we're not women bashing. That's not what we're doing.
No.
You know, what we're doing is what I just said. It's certain things that men expect of women. Mm-hmm. We letting you know what it is that we expect of you.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to walk into an upscale restaurant and see some woman with her butt tooted up and twerking in some top restaurant.
That ain't what I'm there for. That's not what I'm there for.
That's not what I'm there for.
And if you wonder why you get treated,
you're going to catch a high caliber by doing so, it's not going to happen. That's not gonna happen
You're right.
at
You're right.
all.
I tell you what. I tell you what. I'm gonna try this. This will be the first time I did this. Let me see how this is gonna work. I'm gonna add. If you can hang on, Corey, I want to try to see if I can add one more person in here.
Come
This
on.
is Miss Erica. This is Miss Erica. She's got a point of view that she wants to put out there. So, Miss Erica, let me see if this is gonna work.
There she go. Come on, girl.
Are you there, Miss Erica?
Come on, baby.
Hold on. What? Are you there, Miss Erica? Your screen is. I can't see you. It's dark. I think a screen just froze. I'll give her a moment. I'll give her a moment. Her screen just froze. But yeah, I totally understand and agree with everything that you just said, Corey.
No doubt, man. I mean,
It is a two-way street.
It's a two-way street. It's a two-way street. And I mean, me and Duck we talked about this here a little while ago. You know,
Yeah.
the thing about this is, it's a role that needs to be played.
Yeah.
Right.
It's written.
It is.
It's written.
Yeah.
It's written.
Right.
Somewhere along our culture, we have gotten away from the guideline.
Big time.
We've gotten away from guidelines.
Oh, okay. There she is. She done pop back in there. Let me see if I can get her in there now. Bam! There she go.
Y'all want me, man.
Rice. What's going on, ma'am?
Hey, baby. Hey, baby. I love you.
Okay.
The angry black woman talking too loud. If you all hear our voice when we first speak, there will be no loud talking because it's in a woman to want to submit, but she has to be heard as an equal partner.
It's the way you put it out there, though, Erica.
True. Well, Erica,
I think that's the issue. It's not what's being said.
Erica, I'm gonna make this statement too.
Go ahead.
Erica, let me make this statement too. I know you want to submit, and I know you want to be heard, but what has to happen is, we as men don't want to be outspoken, and that's a big difference. See, we know you have something to say, but see, when it becomes more so not a conversation, but it becomes more of a debate, then that's when men have a problem.
Yeah.
And I need you to understand that, because a simple conversation can become a debate in a minute. Everybody's got something to say, but everybody doesn't want to listen.
But
so
hold on, everybody. If you're watching us right now, hey, I'm going for the limit. If I can get somebody else in here with us at the same time, hey,
bring them in, bro.
I have 100 folks on this thing, and we can talk about this thing.
It's the way y'all deliver that message, though, baby. It's the way y'all deliver it. It's the way you deliver that. Sometimes y'all be talking super crazy.
I understand that, but that comes from a place of hurt. If you're dealing with someone that's hurt, you gotta if you value that person, you gotta try to fix that, and that's done with respect. If you will hear her voice, I promise
respect, you. Yeah, I agree. And communication. You gotta talk to each other like civilized human beings.
If you show her
runs the nation.
She ain't raising that voice. You know, if you place that value there in her voice, she ain't raising it.
True.
Everybody like you, Erica. I know you're not. We ain't talking about you. We know you got your shit. You need to hold some seminars.
Miss Bernice is a problem in the office sometimes, though.
Well, Erica, let me say this.
I agree.
Let me say this too, though. We as men have been hurt too. See, men, we as black men carry a whole lot of stress. A lot of stress that we don't on women. See, we keep a lot of stress with us as black men. We keep that bottled up every day. We have to go into a white man's world every day and deal with all of the stresses of the world of what the outside puts on us. What we don't do is when we come home, the extra stress of a woman that we so-called love, that's supposed to be our partner, to end up putting extra stress on us too. Our home should be our safe haven. Our woman should be our safe haven.
And,
I should be able to come
y'all
home
the
and
only
lay my
thing that we
head on
got.
my
Y'all
wife's
the only
bosom
thing the black man
and
got in
relax.
America that we can
And
say is
relax.
ours.
When I get
Is
home in the evening
y'all.
from
And if it
work,
ain't
I
working
should be
with
able to
y'all,
come.
man, it get rough.
I should be able to come home to my wife and relax in the evening. I shouldn't have to come
Right.
home and have to get in another debacle because of something that's going
So
on around the house.
let me ask you this. Now I've heard you.
Cause I don't
Uh,
come home.
so if she has a bad day, who does she come home to, and when does she relax?
Well, she can come home to me. She can
Yeah,
come home
But
to me.
y'all
And I
both
mean,
have had a bad day.
no
You
doubt.
devil, you the devil advocate, and I'm
I'm
the
the
devil.
devil's
We
advocate.
gonna play this thing out.
Let's
You've
let's
had a
play.
bad day. She's had a bad day, and you both want to talk about your day. So who determines who determines whose day get talked about, or how does that
No
get?
one's.
It's the way
Hold
you
on now.
discuss it
Hold on,
though.
Tony. I
Y'all
thought
can
we ready
discuss it
to
without
jump
it
in,
being a
Tony.
debate.
I thought we ready to
I
jump in,
can't
Tony.
hear more than one person speak.
One at a time. One at a time.
Okay. Well, no one's determining on whose day is the worst. What you're looking for is just an escape to release. I'm not trying to determine if my day is worse than yours or if your day is worse than mine. What
But
I need
she's
you to do
also
is,
looking for an escape.
yeah.
I
So
mean,
you
because
done it.
Period.
I
That's my
understand
job.
now.
You done it.
That's my
I
job.
have a black
You,
son, and at the age of 4, I think I called him Big Head one day, and he pulled me to the side. He said, "Hey," he said, "why did you call me that?" And I was just saying it out of, and he asked me not to call him out his name, and I just said Big Head. That
That's a
taught me
king.
at
That's a
that
young
moment
king
to
right
be
there.
careful what I
I like
said.
him. I like
I
him.
like him
well,
already.
Yeah, I like
You
him
know,
already.
it
He
taught
don't
me to
have no
be
problem.
careful what I
But
say.
Erica,
And
Erica, do you hear what he's saying? When we come home, we need that peace though. All we got is black men in North
but you
America is
all
you
got to
guys. Hold
understand we
on.
do too.
All we got is you guys. Black men
hey,
don't own nothing in America.
But you
Only
gotta
thing that belongs to us
understand
is
we
our
need that
queens, is
peace
y'all.
too, Melvin.
hey, Erica,
We need that
Erica.
peace too. You all don't understand. Y'all looking at it like, oh, we
And
are
we'll
there
never
for
be that release.
everyone.
I know how to
No,
do it.
No,
We are there for
discounting.
everybody.
We're not.
So
Hold on.
when does
I know how to be that
Hold
release.
on.
A
Hold
lot of
on. Hold on.
women
Hold
are
on.
not prepared to do that. It
Hold on.
ain't crazy,
so
Erica.
when is it that somebody say, hey, I value her enough that I may digress and let her have this moment.
of
I let her
course.
have this
But
moment, then we'll revisit what I'm talking about later.
well, you
Can that
have
Right.
to. Hey, no one has a problem with listening to what you have to say. And like I said, if my wife comes into the house and she's had a long, stressful day, fine. I digress and let her get what she needs to get off her chest.
Right.
And after she gets finished, I'll probably go take me a good shower or whatever. And then after that, I come back out and I let her know about my day. See
Yeah,
and
give and
that's a
take.
big difference. You have to be willing, and just like I said earlier, it's a give and a take in a
Yeah.
relationship. You have to find that balance with that woman that you chose to have in your life. Or you have to find that balance with that man that you chose to have in your life. If there's no balance there, then there's no relationship.
Hey,
True.
Erica, and let me tell you this. As far as the bad day, see, it's different when men have a bad day and have to come home and tell the old lady that. See, y'all bad day, it be crazy sometimes. I be like, you complaining about that? What did you talking about? I'm the
Well,
type of
Well,
dude
well, well.
that ain't gonna bring my
That's kind of
problems home to women. I
that's
don't put
kind of
those burdens on my
discounting.
woman.
That's
My
discounting.
woman,
That's discounting what she might have put up with for that day.
yeah,
You already put her in a bad mood, saying your day couldn't have been that hard. You ain't done, John. You ain't done that.
No,
So
no, no. But
no,
you
that ain't
just
what we
think about
doing.
it.
that ain't
Look at it from try to visualize it from a woman's point of view. We have to deal with y'all. We have to deal with the children. We have to go to the workplace, even though I own my own business. But you have to deal with people that's trying to sabotage your success. This is stuff on a daily basis that women deal with. We deal with the same thing you all deal with, but from a different standpoint. So everybody got to
y'all be trying to tear up
understand
the
that we
workplace.
in this together. We are, and we partners in this thing. The world ain't handing neither one of us nothing on a silver platter.
you
So
Right.
we
got
got
to.
to communicate as a black man and a black
Teamwork.
woman. We have to make up our mind that we're gonna do this together.
Right. And
Of
that's where
course.
the teamwork comes in. You have to. That's where knowing your mate comes into play. That's when
I ain't
knowing
gonna tear you
your
down,
mate
and
comes
don't
into
you tear
play.
me down. Don't minimize my voice, and I will hear yours.
Right. Right. I
Well,
mean,
And
you have to.
that's basically when you get a
Ooh-wee.
screaming,
Y'all be
Right.
when you
talking
get a
crazy though.
screaming
Y'all
and
don't even
yelling
know what
black
y'all talking
woman.
about half the time.
But when you get a screaming and yelling black woman, that's years of build up. That's build up from her not being heard, and it may not even be about you. That's just a compilation of things that has happened that she has not been able to fully express herself.
But
Well,
you
you
know
want
what,
me to
Eric? You know
let me
what?
tell you what you do when you got a screaming and yelling woman. Keep your composure.
Yeah.
And
Keep your
I
composure.
promise you that'll bring her
You
down.
let her scream. You let her yell. See, again, it's roles to this thing. Me as a leader, that's my job to lead in every
You
scenario or
said
part
you
of a
ain't
thing.
leaving. She
So
looking
when
for
she
somebody to
sees
lead.
me do it,
Yeah.
if she sees me do it, then again, I just set
She
an
gonna
example.
model it.
So she can scream and yell all she wants to. But as long as I sit and stay calm, eventually she's gonna come to the level that I am. She's gonna calm down.
True.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, Erica, I agree. The brother got to be doing his part too.
I didn't write the format. It is written. It is written in the King James version. In the King James version, if you really want to know, it's written. It's written. It's a role that you have to play. You have
But
to
he also
find
said
that role.
they submissive to one another also. But that's the part that y'all seem to leave out.
No,
You all
Erica Butler in the 70s. We need to go
all
back to the
part of
70s.
the role. You see, it's all part of the role that you would play. But again, let me tell you this. I'm gonna jump back in on this here too. I'm gonna jump back to the men's side because at this point, it's a lot of things to where women get to saying, "You ain't no leader. You ain't no man. You ain't this." But see, what you fail to realize is that at this point in time, you're not playing your role.
That's right. That's right. That's right. How they was raised is matter. It depends on what they saw growing up, bro. I always say that. Do your research when you first get with them and ask them what they saw when they were growing up. What examples did they have in front of them?
knowing
If
your
they
mate.
saw women disrespecting men, that's what you gonna get. 9 times out of 10, if you get a woman
For
who's
sure.
a healthy relationship and they have two people work together, so you gotta watch where we fish from, first and foremost.
But see,
Do
it
your
goes back to
research on these people. Ask them
communication.
what they saw growing up. That's what they're gonna emulate. That's what they're gonna do. Trust me on that. They saw crazy
Man,
shit, they're gonna
I
do
let me
agree.
tell
crazy
you,
shit.
man, this has been years and years and years of
Now,
ripping apart of a black
Kimberly
family.
ATL, hold on,
Of
Kimberly
saying,
ATLP just said something. Now, and I think that's what our conversation. Well, I won't say all parts, but it kind of shows that it can become we don't want it to become a competition
And
over
not
That's
who
right.
had the words or who's had it harder that day. It's not
Yeah,
a
that's
competition.
right.
That's why I say you got to know your mate, and if you know your mate, you already when they come through the door,
let me,
you already
let me,
know when you see them.
let well, Tony, let me say this. How can you, and this is just, how can you be in competition with your teammate?
I-
See, if we're on the same
but it
team,
happens
how
all
Supposed to
the
be.
can, how
time.
can we,
Supposed to be on
no,
the same team.
When you go to
we
talk
in
about how
competition. We are in competition with the opposition. We can't
That's
be in
right.
competition with each other. I don't want to be in competition with my wife.
At
but
all.
I'm your teammate. If
and that's why
anything, we
you
sit
have to
down
have
and we
defined
devise a
lines.
plan. If anything, we sit down and we devise a plan to win against the opposition. I don't
That's
want to
right.
win against my wife. I would hope
And
my wife don't
It's
want
the
to win
team,
you
against
have
baby.
to
me.
It's
have
the
defined
team.
goals also. You can't
It's
put the
one
burden of the
team.
world on her back and then say, "Hey, you can't raise your voice in here." No, we need to equally bear that burden. You can't expect me
Hey,
to wear
but being quiet
and
helps a
then
lot, though. If y'all hush a little
you
bit,
telling me
helps a
you telling
lot.
me don't raise my voice. You know,
I don't have to tell you not to raise your voice. All I have to
Sometimes
do
it's
is
good
just
to
not
hush.
saying
raise
because
my
look,
voice.
listen
All I have to
between
do is not
even
raise my
now,
voice.
listen to your voice and my voice. Your voice is the dominant voice, no matter what. See, I'm a softer voice, but if you require me to wear the weight of the world on my shoulders,
No,
your
no,
job is to
That ain't
no,
what
protect
he's
and
supposed. That
serve,
ain't
and
what
that's
he's supposed
what's
to be
not
doing now.
happening.
no.
What man?
I
See,
What
that's
call
man?
for
what
the
What
I'm
man is
talking
doing
already.
that?
about.
What man is doing that? Is putting the weight on your shoulder? What man? Who is he
I need to
at?
work.
I want
We
to
have
know.
to work.
Get him on
Who
this show
doing
Y'all,
that?
so I can tell him
y'all
about his
still with
stuff.
that. A lot of people are still with that old school stuff. It takes a
Yeah, that's what they
partnership.
saw.
Now it takes everybody putting their hand to the plow to make it work. If you have children, you have the house duties, you have all these things.
Yeah,
Just naturally,
responsibility.
women have more to do. So if we have more to do, you cannot minimize that. You can't say, "Oh, you ain't did." Even if you got to stay at home mom, it's a lot to run a house.
When I was speaking on that, I was talking about the jobs. I was talking strictly about jobs and the type of jobs.
I mean,
I think
but just
women are involved enough to get jobs they don't
have a lot on our shoulders. We have a lot emotionally, all that stuff. We're nurturers by nature. There's a lot that women go through that you all can even begin to understand. So it's never a power struggle. You hear our voices. Mine is softer and yours is dominant by nature. So if you understand that women need to be nurtured. Women need that softness. Even though your voice is a dominant voice, I promise you, if you be more sensitive, she's more sensitive to you.
I can agree with that.
Unless you just there laugh.
I really will.
You got a good team. If you're sensitive to her, she's gonna be sensitive to you.
Like Richard Harris said.
But see, hold on. In your very statement, what you just said, again, if I'm sensitive to her, she will be sensitive to me. So again, I have to lead. See, as a man, I have to lead. I have to get into my role in order for everybody else to fall into their role.
Exactly.
I have to do it as a head of a household, because if not, I'm gonna have kids that's running around him, and when they choose to go off into the world to do their own, they're not gonna know what to do because they've been confused about what just happened.
And that's what's happened to the family. That is what has happened to the family. That dominant voice has been absent, and you actually validate. You men validate everything.
Do y'all think there's a chance we can recover? Do you see that get in the future with the next generation
I see it being recovered now because men are more hands-on with their children, where before they were absent. So you're seeing it now. That's why you can't bash the black women, because now you still not letting that playing field be leveled out. Yes, men are now more hands-on with their children. Men are more concerned about their households than they once were, because men were disconnected at a point. But you see now that the black man is now concerned about their children. Where was typically.
Check it out. Hold on. All right, now we're gonna have to do. Hold on. What I'm gonna have to do is we're probably gonna have to do a part 2 to this. We're coming up on 2 hours. And we're coming up on 2 hours. So
when you gonna talk about black women, though, you open up.
Understand. A black man is a Jerry Curl and a white woman. That's what an old black dude told me a long time ago. I'm just joking. I love y'all, man.
I never heard that before in my life, boy. So in that vein, what I first want to say, man, is I really appreciate everything that y'all have brought to the table tonight. This by far has been the best night of the show, in my opinion.
So people can help support. I think it's a good thing.
And I really would.
I like this.
You just look down there, check it out down at the bottom. Hit the link. To join the show whenever we do the show. Make sure if you want to donate, sponsor, or if you just want to bless the show, you can type in. Just go cash out Tony Jim 71. Put in your notes. Hey, I appreciate what you're doing for the show. So I think you need to do this for the sound. Do that for whatever. Yeah, we're trying to push this platform. And I like what y'all said so much tonight. I'm probably going to be reaching out to you guys periodically. Like, hey, we're talking about this tonight, man. You might want to come on the show. I might want to bring you to the show.
Let me go a little step further. I apologize to all y'all on this platform for any black woman that has hurt you and made you feel less than as a man.
Thank you. I need that.
I promise you that's not our motive and our goal.
It's heartfelt.
I get hurt all the time.
Hey, Eric, I go even farther and say that me as a black man, I would do my best to apologize on behalf of all black men. On us letting black women down, not being there, not being leaders, not doing what we need to do as black men to support our families and children. I mean,
There,
I
there is a middle.
apologize for that
There is a
myself.
We
middle.
hurt, man. Our people are hurt. We hurt,
We
man.
hurt.
There
We
is
got
a
a pain in
middle.
the black community, man.
There is a
It's a
middle
lot.
that we all need to come to. We got men over here. We got women over here. There is a middle, and we
It's
need
a
to come
middle.
to it. We need
And
to come
there's
to it.
power. It's power in that unity. That's why
It
it's
is,
real.
and that, which is one of the main reasons why there are
We need
outside
y'all.
efforts. There are so many
Shoot.
outside
Yeah.
efforts to separate that power.
Yeah.
There's so many
Right.
efforts. What was that movie
We-
with Will Smith, Hancock, when him and his wife got together? There was like so much power, right? They had to keep them
Yeah.
separate. They had to keep them
Yeah.
separate like that. That's what they don't want those two. They
Yeah.
don't want that black
They
family.
don't
That
want
black
you to
family
kill
is the strongest unit on the face of this planet.
Big time. Erica,
Okay.
we need
No
y'all.
doubt.
We
So-
need y'all. And that ain't
We
even
need
lie. We
We need
I'm
each
talking
other.
about the black man. We ain't
Each other to
nothing
restore
without
our
y'all.
communities and our
We ain't nothing
families.
without y'all, baby. That's facts.
So in saying that, there is a healing that needs to take place in the black community.
True
There's
that.
and not just the black community, because not everybody live in the black community, but they might be black. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Within the black, well, let's just say within the black culture. Let's say within the black culture.
Within the
Black
African American culture, there needs to be a healing. And
Mhm.
I don't know, maybe
Big
some
time.
of these talks can convince some
Yeah.
people, soften some hearts, open some minds. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's what we're trying to do.
Productive
That's what we're trying to do.
dialogue is a must.
You gotta
Dialogue
have
is a must, and like I say, it is not going. It's good conversation where you learn stuff from. It doesn't come easy.
Nah.
Right.
It doesn't come easy. Anything like we all know, anything worth having, is you're gonna have to pay a price. There's a price to pay to get it.
Yeah.
So in
Exactly.
saying that, Corey, Erica, I really appreciate y'all tonight. So
Man, I appreciate you too, bro.
so again, and I've seen you all chime in and log in each night that we do the show. I
Thank you,
appreciate.
guys, man.
I like it when I
Thank
see
y'all.
y'all name come up. I like it when I see y'all, and because I know that you two have a lot to say, and you're very poignant at what you're saying. It means something. There's weight. There's levity. I mean, there's weight to what you are saying, and because of that, I hope to keep you guys around and be able to bring you in from time to time.
No problem, Tony. Anytime, man. Hit me up, bro.
Hey
All
man,
right,
I
Duck Boy.
appreciate it, man. I love you. I love you both, man. Hey, the Mustangs took over tonight, y'all. Mustangs took over tonight. That's what we did tonight, y'all. It's a Mustang takeover. That's
No
what we
doubt,
did.
baby.
Hey man, hey, y'all have a good one. Be blessed, and we will talk to you all later.
No doubt, bro. Y'all have a good night.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, I like that, man.
Yeah,
I like
big
that.
time. I
I
love
like
it.
that. That was good, and it looks like we got a lot of activity in the comment section.
Okay.
So make sure after you log off, you go and check that out. I'm gonna go
Yeah, my other phone died. I was watching it, man. My other phone died. Yeah, that's why I lost. When you lost me for a minute, my phone died that I was on, so I was reduced to one phone. But yeah, I enjoyed tonight's show, man. That was beautiful, man. That was informative.
It was good. Hey, Duck, man. Hey, once again, man, we did it again, man.
I love you.
Love you too, brother, man. You know what we're gonna do? Same bad time, same bad channel. We're gonna do this thing again next.
Tell your folks out there, man. Y'all go on YouTube and type in No Smoke Season 1, Episode 1. I got 2 seasons out there. I'm a dirty detective in Birmingham, Alabama. It's a YouTube series starring your boy. It's No Smoke, y'all. Season 1, Episode 1. Tony, thank you, man. You have a good one. I'll let you later, bro.
Man, I'll let you later.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate everybody that came on today. Hey, first opening up with my boy Kenny Lee. Kenny Lee came in and dropped his business on us, T-Socks and the Tax Place. He also dropped some gems on us about the BASH group, or the BASH acronym, which stands for which is BASH, which stands for Buy Black, Bank Black. If you're in Birmingham, make sure you get an account at Citizens Trust. Acquire assets, stock acquisitions, and home ownership. BASH. Reach for it. Strive for it. You'll be better for it. Hey, y'all, that's all I got for tonight. And also, I appreciate my boy Deck the actor coming to represent, dropping his gems on the man. Peace out to you. Erica and Corey. Hey, I loved you guys. I loved you guys. Hopefully we can do it again. If you are watching next week when I drop that link, you got something to say? Come on in. I'll let you give your spiel. It is what it is. Also, if you got music or anything you want to shoot out to me to play on the show, make sure you hit us at info WKDT420 at gmail.com. If you want to sponsor the show, whatever, give to the show, donate to the show, whatever you want to do. Make sure you donate to Tony Jim 71, hashtag Tony Jim 71. And lastly, I said that I am starting a mansplaining group on Facebook, so that way, whenever and I'll send out some invitations, you guys accept them. So whenever I go live, you don't have to wonder if I'm going live. You will get a instant notification. YouTube, I appreciate y'all chiming in. Make sure you hit that subscribe and make sure you hit that button and make sure you can get every notification of when we go live. I enjoyed tonight, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed tonight. I do want to shout out a couple people, but I'm going to do it while the song is playing. We're going to close out with my boy Al Chauncey. Al Chauncey is going to bring us through and let us know that he feels good. Hey, hey, hey. We had some really good conversation. I'm going to pick up on my people that came in. Kim Locke, good to see you. Khadijah came in again. Corey, we appreciate you. Siobhan Jones, good to see you, sweetheart. Good to see you. Thanks for chiming in. Hopefully we can get you in on the show sometime. Who else we got? My cousin Katrina Huff-Larman up there in Massachusetts, up in the township. She's doing her thing up there. Check her out, y'all. Hey, cuz, we're going to have to talk. We're going to have to talk. Who else I got? Miss Cernelia Pickens. Sean, good to see you. Glad to see you tune in, classmate. Good to see you as well. And Duru, good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Keep up with us, bro. We're going to keep up with you. Ernest McKinney, what's going on with you? Good to see you, bro. Who else we got? Richard Harris, good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Thanks for chiming in. Miss Yolanda Calhoun, actress extraordinaire. I appreciate you. You're doing your thing. I hear I didn't get to touch on more of your comments. Who else we got? My boy Jack Colbert, thank you for coming on the show. Is that it? Sean Wade, good to see you, man. Sean Wade, Kathy Tucker, good to see you, Kathy. Good to see you come in. Janine Gibbons, good to see you, Janine. Hey, that's all I got tonight, y'all. Hopefully you guys were entertained. Hopefully we dropped some gems. Hopefully we opened some minds. And hopefully we changed some thoughts. That's what we try to do. I'm your boy, Tony Jim, a.k.a. Mr. Why Not. Mr. Why Not. With WKDT 420 Too Lit Radio. This is Mansplainin. Make sure you remember, whatever you do, make sure you do it to the best of your abilities. Because giving less than your best is failure. I'm Tony Jim. This is Mansplainin. Go and be great. Peace out, y'all.